Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 31 of R.T.C, the Parenthood years. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in this part, I'm planning on seeing if Mason can maybe find some love and go on a date. And as you may or may not be able to tell, we are in a different location. Mason has moved in with his dad, who has moved out of the home with his parents because it's so busy there and so full, and it was a tiny little house. So he bought a house down the street and they have renovated. Let me just zoom out a little bit. This is because Mason's grandparents and Joel's parents live in the Willow Creek neighborhood that has the tree over here. So I had them move in the same neighborhood, and this is the existing house that is here, just that I've renovated to add on 3 bedrooms, or added 2 bedrooms to make it a 3-bedroom and a 2-bath home. So it's quite a lot different looking than how it comes in the base game, but it is the original base game home, just edited. And at the moment with Mason, we have Heath, who is Arabella's boyfriend, living with us just temporarily, just really because I wanted to skill him up a little bit, and Connor moved in too. So he's doing very well. He's spending some time with his big brother and I guess his nephew, since Mason is his nephew. But that's not really the focus of this part. The focus of this part, and next week I plan on being back with Andi and her family. But the focus of this part is Mason, because Mason is almost a young adult. So I thought we'd try and find him love and before he becomes an adult, and also work on some of those the traits here, which he has all but conflict resolution. Whether or not he gets that before he ages up is a different story, because I find that one a little bit harder to do as a teen. And Joel, I always get Joel and his dad Dave mixed up, is actually working on his parenting skill. Obviously not at the moment. He's painting. He's playing a piano, working on his piano skill. So Mason has a whim to do with Chloe Crawford, so we are going to go and ask her on a date, because like I said, that is actually the focus of this part. So we are going to ask on a date, and hopefully she will say yes. Let me stop him from playing. I just had him sitting here while we were starting. So, he can actually ask a few people on a date, but we were asking Chloe, because as you can see, the pink bar is the highest with Chloe. So we will go with Chloe, and hopefully she will say yes. I don't think Chloe has got a job. And when we were talking to her over the weekend, she was single. So let's hope she still is, because I do have MCC command, but I think I have made sure that even though I have the teen woohoo and pregnancy on, I think I have it such that they can't get married, if I remember correctly. So where to go? Why don't we, I don't really know where to go. Why don't we go to the city? Let me find Sam. I should know. They move around. These little icons move around depending on what save I happen to be in. We'll go to our favorite hangout, the Waterside Warble and Cafe. Or maybe we should make it different and try the Stargazer Lounge. Yeah, why don't we go there? Why don't we go somewhere different? So we're here, and of course Mason is focused. And they need to be flirty at the same time. So why don't we see if we can change the flavor, and hopefully passion fruit potion will work, and we will sit and try together to help them become flirty. I honestly can never remember which ones are the ones that work for this, but we will try. This is not, this is actually socializing. This is considered socializing. Very good. But it's not sitting and talking to your date. She doesn't seem to like that very much. Why don't we, let's not go for first kiss right away. Why don't we try something more positive? Let's look into friendly. And we ask her about her date. Well, I can't say that word because he seems to be angry so, okay, that's not a good thing. And she is uncomfortable. So why don't we, bad way of a date. So why don't we debate game strategy? Why don't we just work on tell our date a story? So let's go in here and look for tell a story. I don't know that this is going to be a gold date, but you know, the main thing is we want it to be, why don't we, she's gotta go to the bathroom. We'll let her go to the bathroom. Let's change the flavor. Oh, he can't. Why can't he change it? Oh, because we're using it. Okay, so stop using it. Stop using it because that one did not work. I suppose I should have looked that up. I'm going to change the flavor. I really don't know which one would be it. Xanadu Sunset, maybe? I would have thought passion fruit, whatever would have been it. But we'll change the flavor. Is she finished going to the bathroom? No, she's still going to the bathroom. Do we take a chance and have him unwind together? Let's see if that'll work. And hopefully she'll finish going to the bathroom before she comes back. And that she's not going to be uncomfortable. It does have a nice view of the bridge and the city over here. Let's zoom around back. Oh, she's still uncomfortable, so she's not going to become flirty. But we need to tell her story still, so let's try. Why don't we flirt? This was a disaster, this specific thing. So, but we're looking for tell a story. Well, why don't we compliment her outfit while we're at it? Oh, poor girl. We could confess attraction. Oh, she's sad. That's not good. Oh, now she's flirty. Perfect. That's what we need. Maybe we should just keep being flirty with her, and maybe that'll help him get flirty. Discuss. Now she's sad again. Well, she's not sad. She's flirty. But we'll try it, because I know that works on some type of those character values. Where is, I guess, we could tell a funny story, I suppose. That would be something. Well, he wants to give repair tips, so we'll just do that. It'll help with the socialized goal. Oh, he wants to do a pickup line. Let's have him do a pickup line. Hopefully he'll have success. Yeah, we're not buying a motion gaming rig. Our house isn't big enough. Yay, we're both flirty. And flirt while we're not going to argue about music. Oh, we could try giving her a massage, though. We can exchange numbers. That's always a really cute interaction. And we're going to do romance. I'm looking for that massage option. They're still exchanging. We can promise to dedicate a song. Struggling a little bit to find the massage because other things keep coming up instead. He really wants to do that first kiss. Game's coming up sooner than the massage. Okay, well we'll recite love poetry, and let's just go into funny and do a. He's got too many options. Tell a funny story. To go to a second screen to get that tell my data story. And you know what? Why don't we do a sexy pose? And perhaps why don't we see if they can come and sit together over here? Wonder whether the option to do the... Actually, maybe before we do that, we should try for our first kiss. Compliment appearance. We have to have deep conversations if we're going to have a first kiss. I don't really care. We got a silver. That's good enough. If we get the gold, that would be nice, but I don't think that's my priority here. My priority is just to get their pink up a little bit. Sorry, for the vase. Wanted to get this around so we can get a view and a shot of the kiss. She doesn't look very happy, I have to say, so let me unpause it. There, we got it. Or I got it, I should say. Now let's go back down. I had put the walls up by putting the page up. So let me see. Can we can offer Rose. Has to be girlfriend. I really was looking for still the massage option. Yay, he took it. She took it. Yay, and she said yes. Actually, speaking of which, I should probably flip him over to the romance aspiration. May as well get it ticked off. There we go. And we can kiss neck. think we've already kissed hands. Romance. I'm still looking for that massage. There we go. Offer massage. We're not proposing. I can do that because of MCC. But, because they are the same age. I think I can't remember exactly. I thought I took it out. Thought I took that out, but maybe I didn't. And she's going to sleep. She's tired. No, I can't wake her up. Well, I think that it still was a fairly successful date. I guess it's because it's late. It's 11 o'clock at night. I waited a little late to go out on the date. But perhaps we will call it, and he's going to go get a drink. He can do whatever he wants. I think we'll call it a date and a day because it's 11 o'clock at night and our date is asleep on the bench. And we will be back and maybe we can see about a quick date tomorrow after school. So I'll be back then. So a bit of a change in plan. I had Mason stay home from school because he's almost a young adult, so he had some vacation days he could use up, and it turns out that Geekcon is in town. I had originally had him going to try and catch their last fish that they needed for the angling ace aspiration, but I figured why not come to Geekcon. I don't think that he did. I don't think he can do anything in terms of like trying to win. Like, he can try and win, but is not going to count towards this. But you know what he is working on? There is a rocket ship here. That's what we should do. He has a nerd brain. He needs to, I don't know that we'll have time to go up 5 times on the rocket ship, but let's try and get some of them in. Either that, or we can have him compete in the competition, because I think his programming skill is reasonable. I don't know that I don't think he's maxed it. No, he's only 5, but he has done some. So why don't we have you come and practice some programming, because you'll get a boost to it while you are here. But, because the thing with the rocket ships is, even if you have room on your lot for a rocket ship, it takes quite a long time to build a rocket ship, and you can't download a lot with a rocket ship that's been built from the gallery. Oh, we got a moving day one, we'll say sure. Because they don't transfer. So if you build your rocket ship, and even if you don't fully upgrade it, just build it. When you put it into your gallery, your library, whatever, and you try and place it somewhere else, it comes as an unbuilt rocket ship. And I find it takes quite a while to build the rocket ships. Though as you build your rocket science skill, it is supposed to be faster to build it. But you know what? You're not coming here. So maybe I got sidetracked. That's probably what happened. He probably and he can participate, but I highly doubt he'll win because he is only no level. Oh, there's a PC and some programming. Okay, we're already here. And we're programming already, so why not do that? So come on over and do some practicing of programming. Now the thing is when you're at Geekcon, of course, you can participate in the competitions, which is the programming one, the hackathon, and also the gaming on the gaming mat. Or you can go up in a rocket ship if you don't happen to have one. As I said, it means you need to have the room for it on your lot, and it's not easy because you have to always build the rocket ship to be able to have a rocket ship because they don't transfer via the gallery. And you can also just practice working on your rocket science by helping build this one that's here. I don't know that ever gets completed in time for you to use it, but it's another way to build your rocket science skill if you don't want to take them up into space. Okay, I'm on the wrong sim because I'm highlighted over the wrong sim. I'm on Joel, and he has level 2 of rocket science, where Mason is a bit higher. And I think he got rocket science from one of the little boxes you take home from school or that you can buy yourself. One of them works on the rocket science skill. So it's not very interesting watching him. Well, because you can't watch him. It's essentially a rabbit hole to go out into space for Mason. And hopefully he comes back soon. It seems like he is 10, so he needs some video games. So I'm not sure how much we're gonna, maybe we'll like just get one of these launcher upgrade a rocket 5 times, and maybe he'll do something else instead when he gets back, whenever he gets back, because it seems to be taking quite a long time, and now he's level 7. Of course, he's getting boosts to it because of the fact that, and they get filthy when they build a rocket ship, I have to say. It's, oh, look, he's already level 3, because I have a club gathering going, and I put programming and the gaming in the club, so between the boosts that you get for being at Geekcon already, and the boost from the club, it's like obviously going up pretty high, at least at the low levels. So he is practicing. So why don't you actually just, I know you're not very likely to be able to win the hackathon, but you're level 3, so why don't you try it? And my goodness, Mason, you're taking a very long time to come back. You've been gone for like a couple, I mean, I guess in reality it would take, you know, forever to go into space. And they do it quite quickly in Sims, but we're not getting any, oh, he's got to level 8. He can now build and upgrade faster. Maybe I don't know that their lot they're on has enough room for a rocket ship. He might have to return to Andi's place and work on the rocket ship there to be able to get into space, because I know that we had one. And I don't remember whether Dimitri's been working on it since they moved to Newcrest, or whether they had worked on it before, because like I said, anything he had done while they lived elsewhere wouldn't have transferred. So why don't you come over here and participate in the hackathon too. It might be too late. It probably is too late because it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's Robin Masters and just various Sims around town. So we'll let them do their hacking in the hackathon. Now he's level 6, and I will be back because maybe we will start a date with I'm not sure. I think this has probably gone on probably long enough. Maybe I'll let them play through and see whether we have any success, and be back at the end of Geekcon. Well, I'm trying to have Mason go up into space one more time. The festival is kind of ending, so this may disappear, but we ended up getting the moon pilot plot, so we're assisting the moon colony, and we're going to assist the colonist plot as opposed to warning the planet. Because if this is successful, I think this is one way you can get the UFO fruit. This is one of the, and it looks like we're coming back soon, so I don't think it's going to work. That's just way too sad, because it would have been really nice if we could have done that. But of course, I should have had him go. But we might not have got it, because I think the reason he got that particular one is I think as you get higher up in the rocket science skill, you're more likely to be able to get the adventure that you need to be able to get the UFO, and that is one of the adventures that you can get. And that was by something dropping on the floor, sorry. But unfortunately, we had no luck because I left it too late, so we did not get the UFO plot. And it's not UFO fruit, I should say. Not that it is a guarantee that you will get the UFO fruit when you do that particular one, but so I think, and we did not win anything from the hackathon. I got no messages, and I think because Mason started too late, he got booted out and he didn't even complete the hackathon. Joel did complete the hackathon, but he only got a score of 27%, and I never saw the winner be announced, so I missed it, and I highly doubt it was us. But I think this part has gone on long enough. We had a date, we went to Geekcon, and that was it for this part. And I guess the other thing is that Mason is now going out with Chloe. He has a girlfriend, so that's one nice thing. I'm still trying to see if I'm on the right sim, because I'm right now on Connor. If I can get this conflict resolution, I keep like trying to talk to people and see if they need help being, you know, fixing up any relationships, because that can help with conflict resolution. And other than that, that's the main thing. And other than like the pop-ups where they ask for questions and you can get it that way, those are the main ways I can see that you can help with conflict resolution as a teen. Obviously, as toddlers, and I find it more successful with kids, you can do that through the parenting interactions. I think that's the teaching to say sorry. Yes, because please and thank you is manners, so teaching to say sorry. But for teens, it's a little bit harder to get conflict resolution. And because Mason became a teen right before the Parenthood pack came out, I was never able to work on that with him as a child. But, oh well. That's it for this part. Next week, we should be back with Andi and her family. Thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!